Night in Albuquerque.
Action 7 News reporter Alyssa Munoz is live in Old Town to break down what we can expect from the president's visit. Alyssa.
Yeah, the president has arrived after his trip to Arizona, and he is staying nearby until tomorrow afternoon to address inflation reduction and to talk about his clean energy plan.
New Mexico is a perfect place to symbolize the concerns and consequences of climate change.
Tonight, President Biden attending a campaign event in Albuquerque, a nod to the political reality of being president while trying to win a second term. KOAT political expert Brian Sanderoff says Biden's visit isn't about campaigning, but more about his clean energy policies.
New Mexico makes sense for Biden because New Mexico is an example of one of those states that's really been hurting lately when it comes to higher temperatures, scarcity of water, and perhaps climate change concerns.
Biden's schedule for Wednesday will start off at 9 a.m. for the daily briefing and then head to Belen at 1 p.m. to talk about his investment into the nation with his clean energy, just 1 year after the Inflation Reduction Act and CHIPS Act were signed. The Inflation Reduction Act uses tax credits to encourage people to invest into clean energy, electric vehicles, and improve our energy infrastructure. It also helps with the healthcare-related costs and additional revenue sources like tax for corporations and stock buybacks. The overall idea is to bring in more money than it costs.
Overall, it includes about $500 billion of expenditures and about $737 billion of new revenues. So what this is expected to do is offset the deficit by about $237 billion a year.
Sanderoff believes Biden will announce something during his trip after announcing a new monument in Arizona that restricts uranium mining. Reporting in Old Town, Alyssa Munoz, KOAT Action 7 News.
Alyssa, thank you. And tonight we learned the president is planning a trip to Vietnam. The president told reporters the country wants to, quote, change our relationship and become a partner. He didn't give a timeline for that visit.